Again, not everyone has to do as I do and everything, but I do suggest certain things. It's good to buy from clothing companies that are, more easy on the environment. I get a lot of secondhand stuff. All of my awesome tunic style women's tops and everything that I wear, like occasionally, I wear a lot of. Usually, I'm like a jeans, like Chuck Taylor style shoes and band T-shirt, or T-shirt, whatever T-shirts based on books or like trippy shit. Usually, I'm very. That's usually what I do. But sometimes I do. It feels. I've always liked to have a sort of more typical feminine sort of thing every once in a while. So like whatever, like just I want at the any given moment. Just follow what you feel at that moment. But yeah, like all of my tunic style women's tops and stuff, and all the dresses I've gotten and everything, that's Goodwill. And that's good for me and it's good for the environment. It's like a win-win. I mean, spending like $4 or $5 to get something that looks awesome, like of course it's great. There's also stuff like Plato's Closet and stuff. I don't know that much about them, but I used to go my good friend and ex used to go there a lot and different stuff, find like really cool stuff for less money and everything. Like these things, you don't have to get something like I think it's kind of cool too. It's like this has history. Like I wouldn't like wear some fucking boxer briefs that are used or anything, but I mean like a shirt or a dress or something. It's kind of cool. It's like who knows what journeys this has been on. What are the fucking like Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants shit? I don't even know what that's about, but like I just think of that because that's probably they have something about their fucking jeans or some shit. But yeah, it's just cool stuff. It's like win-win. You should not feel so special that it's like you're above using secondhand stuff like at all. Like I don't get that. Even plenty of people that are rich as fuck still do it. I mean, it's like post about it. Look at what I fucking scored at this place. This is awesome. It's good for the environment and it's cheap as fuck. I'm saving money. I love saving money. Like that's one thing. I'm very frugal in that way. Like obviously I take supplements and stuff, but I'm very, I no longer smoke cannabis. I no longer smoke cigarettes. I use kratom, which is far cheaper than either of those, and I need that. It helps in my tardive dyskinesia and stuff. Certain things, and then the fucking booster shots and stuff are, they were free, and they might not be anymore. If so, I'm sure they're cheap as fuck, and that saves money. When you think about it, if you get a flu shot and you spend like however much, and you get like a gift card to the store or whatever, that's still saving money. And if you were to get the flu and then you miss out, you're having to sit in bed and just like moan in agony and stuff for like a week or something. That's a lot of money missed if you think about it. So all these things, I try to think about things a lot and be like, I use a lot of stuff, just like beans and mixed veggies and stuff, different things that are really cheap. Bananas, even if they are organic or whatever, organic oats. I really try to do that because a lot of times, to be honest, a lot of times it's, this is, my mom helps out with stuff. I'm not, we have, it's me, my mom, and my brother, and and my dad, like, he doesn't live here anymore. He's, got his own family thing going on and stuff. But, there's, with the deal that's worked out, I have to acknowledge, I'm very grateful for that too. He helps us out. And throughout the past, he was like very much, my mom worked and everything, and everybody, did stuff. But yeah, my dad has always helped and everything, even if, there's the absence or whatever. He has still been financially, keeping things going and everything. So there's that. So yeah, I've got it good, but I like to show my gratitude and be like, hey, even though I could, well, not really. We can't just get anything. We're not like super rich or anything, but we're well off. But I still, I try to just be like, here's a good way to not spend a lot of money. Let me just do as little damage, have as little negative impact and everything. So that's good. But yeah, again, and I'm grateful. I do take supplements and stuff, and that's not like necessarily needed to survive, but it's just enhancing things, increasing the likelihood of feeling well and doing whether it's like flaxseed oil, it's good to have omegas. That's very important. It's gonna do you well, and it's good to have certain things that are just going to support your heart, your arteries, different things. Even if you are vegan, it's like just I like to do all that I can. Again, like so many people would be like, probably be like, oh, you're like obsessed with all this stuff. It's like, yeah, like, sometimes it takes that, you know? Again, I was very much, like, just trashing my body for a long time, and then it changed. So it's like, why not? You know, I'd prefer this. It's better to do this than to risk my life all the time and be stupid, you know? Not that I know we go through things, and I went through things for sure, and I understand that. Like, it makes sense. Like, these things. Plus, if you're different from me, if you have it worse than me and you have addiction, that's valid, very much so. I've got it easy in a lot of ways, and I recognize that I have serious privileges and everything. But yeah, I like to. I'm not some like fucking like la di da like let's live lavishly at all. I love having things that are nerdy around my room. I'll spend, that's all my money though, like this type of stuff, you know, a lot of, you know, I don't ask for a lot from people, you know, I just try to not wear away at people and do a shit ton. But yeah, I do have my help, and I'm very grateful. And I do have my mental issues that make it more difficult to help myself, but I have been doing well, and you know, it's good progress, you know, finding work and stuff that works for me, different things. Anyway, I love you. I hope you have pleasant times. I just wanted to say that, you know, it's good. Just try to do things, try to, you know, lower your negative impacts where you can, and just care about things. Anyway, see ya.